All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, Dokkan dropped. There's not like the most content, I would say, right? It's not like they dropped like 50 stages on us and stuff. Not an issue. But there's a lot of stuff for me to talk about and make videos on. So I do want to do one just kind of covering the kind of like campaign info, celebration info right here. The Blast Away the Cold Wintertime campaign. So let's go ahead and cover what's in here. And we could talk about what will be coming to Global, what's already out on JP. Remember, just to start the video off with, again, I do hate when Global gets updates late. I've repeated this many times throughout the years at this point. One of them, I mean, we could just click just the rainbow video and see right here at the start, right? Like, just see, like, how much different the screen looks, right? Like, we've got the brand new kind of, like, power level up there. They do need to adjust that because, I mean, if you look at it, it just looks really, like, ugly. Like, I don't know. This can be made to look better, and it should be. Globals will look slightly better in that it's not going to be just number vomit right there. Global, remember, you guys will have a comma right there and a comma right there. The global, because global does actually have commas still. But we'll see. We'll see. Global, by the way, this, I mean, we've known that it was going to be about the 26th for a little while now. Every day we do get, obviously, a little bit closer to that. It's dumb that updates are not on the same time on both versions. Because it's like, right now, the sync is just, like, most things, right, are at the exact same time. I do wish it was everything. Alright, so we have a Divine Dragon Carnivals on. The banner sucks, by the way. I mean, I did a video telling players, skip. I do love the Gohan and Trunks. I think their team is pretty good, although I have been getting my ass kicked with it. I'm pretty sure it's just bad luck, but now, I mean, we're taking so many L's that it's like, I don't know, maybe it is just a little bit kind of underwhelming, but I mean, we'll see. We'll do more runs and stuff. New EZA and Burst mode are also here. Okay. Yep, so the Divine Dragon Carnival starts from the 16th. This stuff right here was login bonuses with Android 16. Oh my god, that box space right there. Oh, Jesus Christ, Namatsu. Oh, damn, that shit is sexy. Ooh, okay. So we got this banner. This goes until the 6th. Well, I mean, this is just the ticket summon. How long does the actual banner itself go to? It goes until the 6th. Yeah, it's the 6th. Okay. That doesn't mean anything. I mean, maybe players would look at that and be like, oh, is that our next banner? No. The 6th, what that could be is the day we get an EZA character, right? Like, if we would take a look at, Kid Buu and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, they're probably very close to that. Yeah, the 7th, exactly. That's because we'll get a Dual Dokkan Fest. I believe the Dual Dokkan Fest is probably going to be on the 30th this year, December 30th. But, I mean, we'll see, right? So we got that. We got some global exclusive packs. I can't really complain about the packs too much when there's a full-on huge update that Global hasn't gotten yet, right? So there's that. So there's this. They're ramping up some of this stuff. I think this is fun and good, right? Little like countdown to the 11th anniversary, like Turtle School missions right here. I think that this is sick. So this is very simple. Just make sure you're doing the Turtle School event every single day. Actually, let me pause. I'm gonna call Iron King quickly. Hold on. All right, there we go. I just had to tell that naughty boy, make sure he's doing this every day, right? Very important for him. And I mean, honestly, probably most players. The reason is because this milk item is going to allow you to directly get a character. That's why it's actually, I think, potentially pretty good. So what it is you're going to be able to get this red Dragonstone right here with the milk item. I'm going to assume that this is going to have a large selection of probably, like, just characters that people might want. Especially considering this is going to be an anniversary thing. So I would advise, like, to me, this is definitely something Dokkan puts in the game to try and keep players in the game and not being like, all right, I'm not logging until anniversary, and you know, if you're not dropping a banger for anniversary, I'm not even coming back, right? That this to me feels like them wanting to try and keep players on the game rather than being like, see ya during Annie. So that would be my guess with this. But I bet there probably will be really good or rare characters you can get with this Redstone, so that'll be good. Okay, so the power level update missions and stuff, this whole thing. I am planning on doing a video on this. What I'm probably going to do for today, I think I'm going to do 2 more videos for today on the 17th. I'm going to upload this celebration info immediately as soon as I'm done with it. And then I'm going to record the Rainbow Showcase for the EZA immediately afterwards, right? I do want to make sure to get this guy's video up in a timely fashion. This character, by the way, their base form is not very good. So I'm not sure if I'm willing to make them a top 10 unit, just because it's not, like, this base ain't that good, and it's also not 100% free to be able to swap into Future Gohan. But Future Gohan is, like, God. Like, he's crazy good, right? So, I mean, it's an easy A, right? So, I don't hate the design, but I'm not sure, like, I'm not sure that I would like this character over, like, LR Golden Frieza, for example, right? I know people would say, what? And then they'd show, like, you know, Future Gohan with 100 million attack stat. Like, bro, I got you. And then 100 million attack stat, and he's able to tank, like, you know, Pure Saiyan Red Zone Broly and max built up Goku Black and shit like that. I got you. But, I mean, that doesn't change the fact that these two are kind of fish-like, right? So it's like, it's a little bit of give and take right there, right? Do the 6-7 thing. Like, that's kind of what you got going on. You know, it's like, like you look at this guy and you're like, yeah, I mean, you know, he's looking like damn, this guy's like a top 5 character. And then you look at this character and you're like, yeah, there's something like a top 60 character or something like that, right? So, yeah. But I do plan, probably tomorrow, we're going to go through all of this, right? So JP has these missions live right now is what I mean by that. So I haven't actually like really like locked in on these, but there's even some, I just took a cursory glance at them, and it's like, yeah, clear super battle road. Like they want you to actually do some different type of things. So we'll probably, I guess, just do a video on this, just unlock a lot of potential nodes. Okay, interesting. Cause it's just trying to, yeah, it's getting players to do things, to like kind of like teach them, like, you know, how to get your power level up. By the way, them putting the power level like on the Summer Jam screen right here, like huge, and it really matters, really makes a lot of the dumb fucks who criticize me, why did you even Dokkan Awaken your characters, your SSRs and TURs? Well, now you look fucking stupid, because the power level thing is a huge thing they're trying to push now, apparently, and all I was merely doing was trying to get that as high as possible. Wow, I'm so crazy, dude. Wow, I'm so nuts for trying to do that, man. That's absolutely crazy. We have the equips here for Future Gohan, right? Remember, this is, oh yeah, this never works. They have, these equips are very, very, very easy to get, right? Just clear stage 5 times with the Super Int character, clear stage 5 times with the Bottom Master Disciple character, clear stage 5 times with the Future Saga character, and you'll get some equips for the Future Gohan and Trunks. There's actually 2 I would recommend: the level 8 defense and the dodge plus defense. I think very good. My main thought on building this character, by the way, in terms of their potential system build, was to fully maximize raw defensive equips. That's what I was looking to do for both Trunks and Future Gohan, because I was hoping to make Future Gohan a little bit tankier if he ends up with this up, and I also wanted maybe potentially Trunks to be slightly tankier when we're going up against like Red Zone Broly, right, who cancels dodge. Trunks is all about dodging, so imagine, you know, dodge is canceled, and then, you know, a little bit of raw defense can maybe help him tank a bit better, right? That's kind of what I was hoping for. We have the Blue Stone. I did do a video on this one as well already, which characters I would recommend players pick with that one, right? We have a limited time capsule offer. I think I did not buy this yet. I should probably do that. So a little bit of extra stones. If you're, I would always advise players to not really spend money as much as you can in these games. Because it's just, I mean, it is truth. I mean, I do love the game, but I mean, we are just a hamster running on like a hamster wheel, right? It's like, next year, 11th anniversary. Oh my God. And then all the characters are going to get power crept. And then we'll be at 12th anniversary. Oh my God. And then all the characters are going to get power crept. And we're going to be on the 13th anniversary. Oh my God. Like, it's just every day is the same, right? Like, we're kind of just like going through that motion. So that's why playing and trying to enjoy the game as much as you can without spending is my recommended strategy, right? We have, this is just the Bluestone thing. There's an Android's burst mode. I still actually have to do a video on that, so we have to take that down. I mean, this is going on until the 29th, so I got plenty of time. The EZA4 Future Gohan and Trunks, I just gave my thoughts on them. I mean, this character, very hit or miss. I've seen them killed repeatedly, but this guy is a real demon. And I think that this guy, some of these very challenging fights, I think this guy can really be good in. Like Tamagami 1 and Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. And this guy, I think, is set up really good for those fights specifically. Especially because he's an AGL, very high damage reduction character. Which makes him, like, especially if we wanted... I don't usually build my characters like this. But if we wanted to give him, like, type defense boost, oh my God. Like, he would be just taking nothing from that nasty critting Gohan, right? Like, this guy would be very impressive in that scenario. There's a new Extreme Super Battle Road stage. I think it's Time Limit, right? Time Limit. That is on the 23rd. So that's, yeah, Jesus Christ. So what that tells us, by the way, is there's probably not, this is already in the data. Wow, I think it's going to be a good week until we have another day to download, right? Like, the next, like, I don't know what's coming next week, though, by the way. I have no idea. I would assume maybe a hype EZA, but I don't know what's happening on Christmas week. I don't think they'll do, like, a straight-up, like, dead week with nothing going on, since it's literally Christmas. So I don't think so, but we'll see. Wait. Permanently available? No, okay. I got tripped up. But yeah, I'm stupid. That's this. I was like, wait, this event's being permanently available? No, I got mixed up. Of course, I know that the wording underneath is what's applying to that. So then a bunch of these Future Saga and events return. These go until the 29th. Okay, including this right here, which is just some extra EX skill orbs for the Future Saga. I consider the orbs from these events to be pretty shit. But, I mean, if you're not, like, a psychopath like me who's grinded the Whis event, 45,000 times, I actually legitimately have done some number of runs like that, right? Like, if you haven't done that, then, I mean, yeah, like, like, getting at least some equips from these are good to do, right? So there's that, and then after that, we're going on to the previous stuff from the Android 16 celebration. Overall, I think that this... Like we take everything in here. I think it's pretty strong. This feels like a strong celebration to me, especially if we consider the whole update which happened during this. I think that this Blast Away the Cold Wintertime campaign to me feels like an elite W. One thing I think we can definitely say is that this year these celebrations have mostly been good. Besides like TDC and Golden Week, which, funny enough, and really, I guess you could say Saiyan Day, too, which is crazy. Like, 3, like, major celebrations, essentially, were kind of ass. Saiyan Day, Golden Week, TDC. Every other celebration was good. Tao's celebration was good. Baby's celebration was good. 16 celebration, good, right? Like, but it's just those 3 kind of major celebration slots, I think, were a bit weaker this year than they have been in years past. So, let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you angels next time. Mwah!